Have you ever wondered why some people thrive in their golden years while others face unexpected health crises? This morning, a 73-year-old woman, Dorothy Miller, passed away suddenly, major health issues, no warning signs. One moment she was fine, and the next, she was gone. The scariest part? Her death could have been prevented. Every day, countless women over 65 are unknowingly making small, seemingly harmless mistakes that silently jeopardize their health, independence, and even their lives. In this video, we'll reveal 6 critical mistakes you might be making, right mistakes that can lead to falls, strokes, heart problems, and cognitive decline. Stay with us until the end, because the final mistake is one rarely discussed but could be the most dangerous threat to your well-being. Your life may depend on watching this video to the very last moment. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. Do not exert yourself when you're hungry. The morning is a sacred time, a delicate transition from the restorative stillness of sleep to the vibrant energy of the day. Yet, for many, this pivotal moment is rushed, undervalued, and approached with habits that unknowingly jeopardize health, particularly as we age. One of the most common and dangerous oversights is engaging in physical exertion before nourishing the body with food. After a night of sleep, your body has been fasting for hours, often 8 to 12, depending on your last meal. During this time, blood sugar levels dip, glycogen stores in the liver and muscles are depleted, and the cardiovascular system operates at a lower capacity, still warming up to meet the demands of wakefulness. Despite this, many individuals leap into strenuous activities upon waking, whether it's a vigorous jog, lifting heavy objects, or tackling labor-intensive tasks like gardening, without providing their bodies with the fuel required to perform safely. This practice is particularly risky for older adults, whose physiological systems are less resilient due to age-related changes. As we age, the cardiovascular system loses some of its elasticity, and blood vessels become less flexible, making them more susceptible to strain. In the early morning, the body naturally releases a surge of adrenaline and cortisol as part of the circadian rhythm, which stimulates the nervous system, increases heart rate, and elevates blood pressure to prepare you for the day. While this is a normal process, layering intense physical activity on top of this already heightened state, especially without food, can push the body into dangerous territory. The risks are significant. Exerting yourself on an empty stomach forces the heart to work harder to pump blood to muscles, increasing cardiovascular strain. Blood vessels, already under pressure from the morning adrenaline surge, face additional stress, which can dislodge arterial plaque in those with underlying atherosclerosis, potentially triggering a heart attack or stroke. Low blood sugar can also lead to dizziness, fatigue, or confusion, increasing the likelihood of falls or accidents during physical activity. For older adults, these risks are compounded by slower recovery times and a higher prevalence of chronic conditions like hypertension or diabetes. The solution to this morning peril is both simple and profound. Prioritize a light, nutrient-rich breakfast before engaging in any demanding physical tasks. A small meal, such as a banana paired with a handful of almonds, a slice of whole grain toast with avocado, or a bowl of oatmeal with berries, can stabilize blood sugar, replenish energy reserves, and provide the heart and muscles with the resources they need to function optimally. This small act of nourishment serves as a buffer, reducing the strain on your cardiovascular system and enhancing your body's ability to handle physical activity safely. In addition to eating, ease into your morning with gentle, low-impact movements to prepare your body for more strenuous tasks. Practices like Tai Chi, yoga, or a leisurely walk allow your heart rate and circulation to gradually ramp up, honoring the needs of an aging body. Simple stretches, such as shoulder rolls, ankle circles, or a seated spinal twist, can awaken your muscles and joints without overwhelming your system. These activities are not merely exercises. They are rituals of self-care, designed to protect your heart, maintain healthy circulation, and set a foundation for a vibrant day. By making these adjustments, you're not just protecting your immediate health, you're investing in your long-term vitality. Tomorrow morning, before you lace up your running shoes or pick up that shovel, pause and ask yourself. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 2. Do not get up too quickly. The moment you wake up is a subtle but critical juncture, a bridge between the restorative calm of sleep and the dynamic rhythm of the day. For many, the instinct is to spring out of bed, driven by habit or the urgency of a busy schedule. However, as we age, this abrupt transition can pose serious health risks, particularly for older adults whose bodies require more time to adapt to wakefulness. The act of getting up too quickly may seem harmless, but it can shock your system in ways that lead to dizziness, falls, or even long-term injury. During sleep, your body enters a state of profound rest. Your heart rate slows, blood pressure drops, and blood flow to muscles and organs decreases as your body prioritizes recovery and repair. This is a natural and essential process, but it leaves your cardiovascular and nervous systems in a low-energy state upon waking. When you suddenly sit up or stand, your body must rapidly redirect blood flow to the brain and muscles while adjusting blood pressure to maintain balance. For younger individuals, this shift happens seamlessly, but with age, the autonomic nervous system and cardiovascular system respond more slowly, increasing the risk of a condition known as orthostatic hypotension. Orthostatic hypotension occurs when blood pressure drops suddenly upon standing, causing dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. These symptoms are not just inconveniences, but are warning signs of a body under stress. For seniors, the consequences of this momentary instability can be severe. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults, often resulting in fractures, head trauma, or hospitalization. A single fall can erode confidence, limit mobility, and set off a cascade of health challenges that diminish quality of life. Beyond the risk of falls, moving too quickly in the morning can strain other parts of the body. After hours of immobility, your spine, joints, and muscles are stiff, and sudden movements can lead to muscle pulls, back pain, or even disc injuries. Years of wear and tear, whether from physical labor, poor posture, or natural aging, make these structures more vulnerable, and bypassing a gradual transition from rest to activity can exacerbate existing issues or create new ones. Fortunately, a mindful morning routine can mitigate these risks and help you start your day with strength and stability. Instead of leaping out of bed, follow these steps to ease your body into wakefulness. 1. Linger in bed. Upon waking, remain lying down for 1 to 2 minutes. Take slow, deep breaths to oxygenate your body and stimulate circulation. Wiggle your fingers and toes to gently activate your nervous system. 2. Stretch gently. Perform light stretches while still in bed, such as ankle circles, knee-to-chest pulls, or a gentle spinal twist. These movements warm up your joints and muscles, preparing them for weight-bearing activity. 3. Rise gradually. Roll onto your side and use your arms to push yourself into a seated position at the edge of the bed. Let your feet rest on the floor and pause for 30 to 60 seconds to allow your blood pressure to stabilize. 4. Stand with care. When you feel steady, stand up slowly, holding onto a stable surface like a nightstand or bed frame for support if needed. Avoid rushing into your next task. Give your body a moment to fully adjust. This deliberate approach is not about slowing down your life. It's about empowering your body to move with confidence and safety. By taking an extra minute or two in the morning, you can prevent falls, protect your joints, and ensure you start your day feeling balanced and energized. Reflect on your morning habits. Have you ever felt dizzy or unsteady after standing up quickly? These are signals from your body, urging you to move with greater care. Honor those signals, and give your body the time it needs to wake up fully. Number 3. Do not strain too much when using the bathroom. The morning often begins with a natural urge to use the bathroom, as the body has been quietly processing and digesting throughout the night. While this daily ritual may seem routine, it carries profound implications for health, particularly for older adults. Excessive straining during bowel movements, especially in the early morning when the body is still transitioning from rest, can pose serious risks to the cardiovascular system, brain, and digestive health. Approaching this task with mindfulness and care is essential to protect your well-being. Straining too hard during a bowel movement creates a cascade of physiological effects, many of which are amplified in older adults. The act of bearing down increases intra-abdominal and thoracic pressure, which temporarily reduces the amount of blood returning to the heart. This phenomenon, known as the Valsalva maneuver, can cause a sudden drop in cardiac output, limiting the flow of oxygen-rich blood to vital organs like the brain and heart. The result is often dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting condition called defecation syncope. For individuals with pre-existing heart conditions, such as coronary artery disease or arrhythmias, this momentary disruption can significantly elevate the risk of a heart attack or stroke. The dangers extend beyond the heart. Straining also causes a sharp spike in blood pressure, particularly in the blood vessels of the brain and abdomen. This intense pressure can weaken or rupture fragile vessels, potentially leading to a hemorrhagic stroke or gastrointestinal complications like diverticular bleeding. For those with hypertension or vascular vulnerabilities, the morning bathroom routine becomes a high-stakes moment that demands caution. Additionally, prolonged straining can contribute to the development of hemorrhoids, anal fissures, or pelvic floor dysfunction, all of which can cause discomfort and complicate long-term health. To minimize these risks, adopt a gentle and patient approach to bathroom use. Maintain a relaxed posture sitting comfortably with your feet flat on the floor or slightly elevated on a small stool to optimize the angle of the rectum. Avoid forcing or rushing the process. Instead, allow your body to work naturally. If you experience frequent constipation or difficulty, consider lifestyle adjustments to support healthy digestion. Increase fiber intake. Incorporate fiber-rich foods like fresh fruits, e.g., apples, pears, vegetables, e.g., broccoli, carrots, and whole grains, e.g., quinoa, oats, into your diet. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of fiber daily to promote regular, easy bowel movements. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Aim for 8 to 10 cups, depending on your activity level and climate. Keep stools soft and prevent constipation. Exercise regularly. Gentle physical activity, such as walking or yoga, stimulates intestinal motility and supports healthy digestion. Establish a routine. Try to use the bathroom at consistent times each day to train your body's natural rhythms. Equally important is avoiding distractions in the bathroom. Bringing a phone, book, or tablet can lead to prolonged sitting, which increases pressure on the veins in the pelvic region and heightens the risk of hemorrhoids or circulatory issues. Instead, focus on the task at hand, breathing deeply, and staying present. If bowel movements remain challenging despite dietary and lifestyle changes, consult a healthcare provider to explore underlying causes, such as medication side effects or medical conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. As we age, every facet of our morning routine, from how we rise to how we manage bodily functions, plays a pivotal role in preserving health and preventing harm. The bathroom, often dismissed as a mundane space, is a place where small, mindful choices can have a profound impact. By approaching this daily task with patience, prioritizing digestive health, and listening to your body's signals, you can protect your heart, brain, and overall well-being. The next time you feel the morning urge, pause and proceed with care. Your body deserves kindness, and these intentional habits can pave the way for a healthier, longer life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 4. Do not isolate yourself from friends and family. As we move through life, especially in our later years, it's natural for our social circles to shrink. Retirement often means fewer daily interactions. The loss of close friends or a spouse can create a deep void, and physical limitations may make it harder to attend social gatherings. Some people find peace in solitude, but the truth is, prolonged isolation can have serious consequences for both mental and physical health. Studies have repeatedly shown that social isolation increases the risk of depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and even premature death. Without regular connection to others, the brain and body can begin to deteriorate faster than they otherwise would. Seniors who stay engaged with their communities and loved ones tend to live longer, happier, and healthier lives, while those who become isolated are more likely to experience loneliness, emotional distress, and a decline in overall well-being. If you've noticed yourself withdrawing from social activities or spending more time alone, it's time to take action and reconnect. Human connection is a fundamental part of a fulfilling life, and staying socially engaged isn't just about filling time. It's about maintaining mental sharpness, emotional stability, and physical vitality. Start by prioritizing relationships with family and friends. Schedule regular phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits to ensure that these connections remain strong. If you have family members who live far away, embrace technology. Social media, messaging apps, and video calls can bridge the gap and help you stay involved in each other's lives. Don't wait for others to reach out. Take the initiative to reconnect with old friends, check in on neighbors, or join a group where you can meet like-minded people. staying socially active also means getting involved in your community. Local senior centers, libraries, and community halls often host art workshops, book clubs, fitness classes, and social gatherings specifically designed to keep older adults engaged and connected. Even something as simple as going for a walk in the park, visiting a farmer's market, or attending a church group can provide opportunities for meaningful interactions. If you're looking for a deeper sense of purpose, consider volunteering. Many organizations actively seek senior volunteers to help with mentoring programs, food banks, or community improvement projects. Volunteering not only keeps you socially active but also provides a sense of fulfillment, purpose, and belonging. Helping others can be incredibly rewarding and can foster new friendships along the way. One of the most important things to remember is that staying connected doesn't mean being surrounded by people 24/7. It means having a strong support system of friends, family, and community members who enrich your life and remind you that you are not alone. Whether it's sharing a meal, reminiscing over old memories, or simply having a heartfelt conversation, these small moments add up to a happier, healthier, and more meaningful life. Aging should not mean fading into the background. It should be a time to embrace relationships, seek new experiences, and continue growing. Isolation is not inevitable. It's a choice, and one that can be actively prevented by nurturing and maintaining strong connections. Your mental and emotional health depend on it, and so does your quality of life. So, today, take a step towards staying socially engaged. Pick up the phone, send a message, join a group, or plan a visit. The more you invest in relationships, the more fulfilling your life will be. Number 5. Do not ignore regular health checkups. As we journey through the later stages of life, regular health checkups become an indispensable cornerstone of maintaining vitality and independence. Yet, far too many older adults overlook their importance, either due to a false sense of security in their current health or a belief that they can manage their well-being without professional oversight. This oversight can lead to dire consequences, as many serious health conditions develop silently, revealing symptoms only when they've advanced to critical stages. Routine medical evaluations are not merely about addressing existing illnesses. They are a proactive strategy for preventing them, ensuring that you live not only longer but with greater energy, strength, and freedom. Many chronic conditions as diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and high cholesterol progress without obvious warning signs. By the time symptoms like chest pain, fatigue, or shortness of breath manifest, these conditions may have already caused irreversible damage to vital organs like the heart, brain, kidneys, or liver. Regular health screenings serve as an early warning system, detecting abnormalities before they escalate into life-threatening emergencies. For instance, routine blood pressure checks can identify hypertension early, allowing for interventions like lifestyle changes or medication that can prevent heart attacks, strokes, or kidney failure. Similarly, blood tests can reveal elevated glucose levels, enabling timely management of diabetes to avoid complications like nerve damage or vision loss. Beyond early detection, consistent medical checkups provide a structured framework for comprehensive health planning. By scheduling regular appointments with your primary care physician, dentist, optometrist, and relevant specialists, you ensure that no aspect of your health is overlooked. These visits allow healthcare providers to track critical health markers over time, such as cholesterol levels, blood sugar, bone density, and vitamin deficiencies. This ongoing monitoring offers a clear picture of your overall well-being, empowering you to make informed decisions about your diet, exercise, and other lifestyle factors before minor issues spiral into major problems. For example, identifying a vitamin D deficiency early can prompt supplementation, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. One of the most dangerous habits is dismissing unusual symptoms, no matter how subtle they may seem. Persistent fatigue, unexplained weight loss or gain, dizziness, frequent headaches, or changes in bowel habits could be early indicators of serious conditions like cancer, thyroid disorders, or cardiovascular disease. Consulting a doctor promptly at the first sign of change allows for early diagnosis and intervention, often making the difference between a manageable condition and a medical emergency. Aging brings unique health challenges, and staying informed about these risks is crucial for advocating for your care. Regular discussions with your healthcare provider help you understand age-related concerns, such as the increased risk of arthritis, cognitive decline, or vision loss, enabling you to take preventive measures and address issues before they become crises. Adhering to medical advice is just as critical as attending checkups. Whether it involves adopting a heart-healthy diet, increasing physical activity, quitting smoking, or taking prescribed medications as directed, following your doctor's recommendations can profoundly impact your quality of life. Non-compliance, such as skipping medications or ignoring dietary guidelines, can lead to preventable complications, turning manageable conditions into severe health challenges. Neglecting checkups or dismissing professional guidance is a gamble with high stakes, risking not only your longevity but also your ability to enjoy life fully. Prioritizing regular health checkups is an investment in both the quantity and quality of your years. A proactive approach to healthcare empowers you to maintain independence, engage in activities you love, and avoid the burden of preventable health crises. If you haven't scheduled your next appointment, take action today. Routine checkups are one of the most powerful tools you have to ensure that your later years are filled with vitality, purpose, and the freedom to live life on your terms. Don't wait until a problem arises. Your health is worth the effort now. Number 6. Do not neglect mental health and well-being. Mental health is a fundamental pillar of overall well-being, and its significance only grows as we age. However, a pervasive and harmful myth persists that mental health challenges such as depression, anxiety, or loneliness are an inevitable part of growing older, something to be quietly endured rather than actively addressed. This misconception can have devastating consequences, contributing to cognitive decline, diminished quality of life, and profound feelings of isolation. The reality is that mental health is just as critical as physical health, and prioritizing it is essential for cultivating a life that is not only long but also rich with purpose, joy, and connection. Aging often brings profound life transitions, such as retirement, the loss of loved ones, physical limitations, or changes in social roles. These shifts can naturally evoke feelings of sadness, anxiety, grief, or even a sense of disconnection. While these emotions are normal, they should not be dismissed as an unavoidable byproduct of aging. Ignoring them can lead to chronic mental health struggles that erode emotional resilience and diminish life's vibrancy. Caring for your mental health is not solely about preventing or treating mental illness. It's about proactively fostering emotional strength, cognitive vitality, and a deep sense of fulfillment. One of the most effective ways to support long-term mental and cognitive health is through engaging in mentally stimulating activities. Challenging the brain with activities like crossword puzzles, reading, writing, learning a new language, or playing a musical instrument helps maintain cognitive sharpness and may even reduce the risk of dementia. These activities stimulate neural connections, promoting mental agility and resilience. Equally vital is nurturing social connections, as human interaction is a cornerstone of emotional well-being. Regular contact with family, friends, or community groups, whether through shared meals, phone calls, or participation in clubs, volunteer work, or religious activities combats loneliness and fosters a sense of belonging. Even small gestures, like a heartfelt conversation or a weekly coffee date, can provide profound emotional nourishment. Physical activity is another powerful tool for supporting mental health. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, which can alleviate stress, anxiety, and symptoms of depression. Activities like walking, swimming, yoga, or Tai Chi not only strengthen the body but also boost self-esteem, improve sleep quality, and enhance emotional resilience. Incorporating movement into your daily routine, even in small ways, can create a positive feedback loop, where physical health reinforces mental well-being and vice versa. For those grappling with persistent or overwhelming emotions, such as prolonged sadness, anxiety, or unresolved grief, seeking professional support is a courageous and vital step. Therapists, counselors, or psychologists can provide tailored strategies to navigate life's challenges, offering tools like cognitive behavioral therapy or mindfulness practices to manage stress and foster emotional balance. Support groups, whether in person or online, create a sense of community and shared understanding, reminding individuals that they are not alone in their struggles. Complementary practices, such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, journaling, or gratitude practices, can further promote inner peace, reduce stress, and cultivate a positive outlook. Neglecting mental health can have far-reaching consequences, affecting not only your emotional state but also your physical health, relationships, and overall quality of life. By contrast, taking intentional steps to care for your mind and emotions, whether through social engagement, physical activity, professional support, or mindfulness, transforms your later years into a time of growth, connection, and joy. Your mental health is not a secondary concern. It is a vital component of a life well lived. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, Please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. The 3 most common regrets after age 70. Lessons for a fulfilling life. As we reach our later years, reflection often becomes a natural part of life. People over 70 frequently look back on their choices, contemplating the paths they took and the opportunities they let slip by. These reflections reveal common regrets that carry profound lessons, offering younger generations a roadmap to live with greater intention and avoid similar pitfalls. By understanding these regrets, failing to prioritize relationships, neglecting personal dreams, and overlooking health can make deliberate choices today to ensure our later years are filled with joy, purpose, and deep satisfaction. 1. Not prioritizing relationships. One of the most universal regrets among older adults is not investing enough time and energy in relationships. The demands of work, parenting, or daily responsibilities often lead us to postpone meaningful connections with family and friends, assuming there will always be time later. Decades pass, and many realize too late that they missed opportunities to build lasting memories with loved ones. Research underscores that strong social bonds are a cornerstone of happiness and longevity, with studies showing that close relationships reduce stress, enhance mental health, and even lower the risk of chronic diseases. To avoid this regret, make relationships a priority now. Schedule regular family dinners, plan outings with friends, or reach out to reconnect with someone you've lost touch with. Small, consistent efforts like a phone call, a handwritten note, or a Shalak Cancun strengthen bonds that enrich your life in ways that material achievements never will. 2. Not pursuing personal dreams and passions. Another poignant regret is failing to chase personal dreams or passions, often due to fear of failure, financial concerns, or societal pressures. Many people shelve their ambitions, whether it's starting a business, traveling, learning a new skill, or reviving a creative hobby, only to look back with longing for what might have been. Pursuing what sets your soul alight brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends external measures of success. The beauty of dreams is that they have no expiration date. It's never too late to start. Take a painting class, write the book you've always imagined, or explore a new career path. Embracing your passions, even in small steps, fosters a life of authenticity and joy, ensuring you look back with pride rather than regret. 3. Neglecting physical and mental health. The third major regret is taking health for granted until it falters. Many older adults wish they had prioritized their physical and mental well-being earlier, recognizing too late that proactive care could have prevented or mitigated health challenges. A balanced lifestyle incorporating regular exercise, a nutrient-rich diet, adequate sleep, and mental health practices lays the foundation for a vibrant, active life. Physical activity, such as walking or strength training, preserves mobility and reduces the risk of chronic conditions. Mental health practices, like mindfulness or therapy, build emotional resilience. Neglecting these areas can lead to diminished energy, chronic pain, or cognitive decline, limiting your ability to enjoy life fully. Prioritizing health isn't just about extending your lifespan. It's about ensuring your years are filled with vitality, clarity, and the ability to pursue what matters most. Thank you for watching this important video on life advice for your 70s. We've covered critical insights to help you live healthier, happier, and more fulfilled in this vibrant decade. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's one key lesson you've learned from this video? And more importantly, what's one thing you'll start practicing in your life to make the most of your 70s? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Can't wait to read them. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing advice. Stay inspired, and we'll see you in the next video.